Good morning. Happy Monday, October 31st. To those who have birthdays today, to Russ and Amy, happy birthday to you. In any case, so what's going on here? Well, let's take a look at the news right now. Did you see the pictures of Zac Efron, the Troy from High School Musical from about 15 years ago? He's now all buffed. He's playing a professional wrestler in a new movie that's coming up, and I guess he also buffed himself up for a Baywatch movie, but I don't really pay much attention to that. Hunter Biden is in the news again. So they've got more damning evidence against Hunter Biden. I guess there's a secretary in China who's involved with this energy company. $5 to $6 million change hands. China advice to the U.S. and back and forth. And oh boy, you know what? Why can't we just elect more competent people to run this country? Forget popularity, forget party affiliations. Just elect somebody who's actually competent. So today's Halloween. Yes, happy Halloween. And maybe there's kids at your door right now. Trick or treat. So Halloween was called originally All Hallows Day or All Saints Day. It started with Christianity, I guess, and it's celebrated in many, many states. Today, we do it with trick-or-treating and things of that nature. But really, before it was with a lot of vigils and prayers. For the saints that have passed away, for the martyrs that have passed away. And it's morphed into, I don't think, what it was originally intended to be. Anyway, let's get to today's topic. So I want to revisit the donut hole on your drug card. Do you know we got the drug cards starting back in January of 2006? So it's just 16 years old. Before we had nothing for senior citizens. They would retire without any type of drug benefits. So every time they went to the pharmacy, they had to pull out their credit card or write their own check. And if they didn't have the money, well, you heard stories of how, and some of the stories are probably still true today, although they shouldn't need to be, about how people were eating dog food and cat food because they had to buy their medications, or they couldn't pay for their medications because, of course, they had to pay their taxes. Yeah, got to pay those taxes, government. You leech us till we die, right? There we go. Or they would take their medications and divide them in half. You know, I have to take a pill, but I can't take the pill every day because I can't afford it every day, so I'm going to take half the pill, and that did them no good. So, you know, but now we have the drug card. And if you don't remember, you, as a senior citizen, are required by law to have a drug card, whether it's a correct program through an employer, or you buy it through your Medicare Advantage plan, or you buy a standalone drug card. The penalty is an estimated 1% per month for the number of months that you haven't had a drug card. So if you've been without a drug card, let's say for 5 years, that would be basically not quite a 60-month penalty, 60% penalty, not quite that. Forget that kind of numbers. It's for life. The rest of your life that you have a drug card, you have to pay this penalty. Those of you who've got the penalty, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So today's topic is really the donut hole. The donut hole starts at about $4,660 and runs to about $7,400 for next year. During this period of time, you should be paying about 25% the cost of generics and name brand medication. And those of you who've been in the donut hole, you know what I'm talking about. Those of you who haven't been in the donut hole yet, and you go to the pharmacy and you paid a copay last month, and this month they tell you owe this money, you'll figure that out real quick. Don't get mad at the pharmacist. Don't get mad at the pharmacy technician. That is the way it works. So here's an idea. Let's take a look and say your medication costs you $500 a month. Last month you were paying $45 for maybe a 90-day supply. It's a tier 3. This month, instead of paying the $45 for a 90-day supply, they might tell you you need to pay like $135 for that medication. And you scratch your head and say, that's not fair. Well, that's the way the drug programs work. That's the donut hole. So pay attention to that. If you're concerned about your medication being the donut hole, right across the bottom here, give me a call. Right on my computer back here, I can run through your medications and print you out a report that gives you a pretty good idea as to the costs you can expect at what time during the year you can expect to receive those costs. So again, bottom of the screen, don't hesitate to give me a call. We'll figure out what's in your best interest. But remember, you have to do this before December 7th. Yeah, so last week, Mitch at Legacy Restoration stopped by. And if you have problems with your roof or your gutters, or you think you may have suffered some storm damage, give him a call. He's a good guy. And Mark, what's going on at the MLD Agency? Well, we've been very busy quoting out drug cards, making sure people are on the right program. And we did a Medicare Advantage plan, a couple of Medicare supplements last week. So, woohoo! And hope you had a good week. Hope you're looking forward to a good week. Until next week.